What about Chris Shivers? You know the reigning world champion is running out of time. He missed 6 months with the injuries trying to make the finals. For more on his situation, let's go to Leah.
I spoke with Chris right before he got on his bull, and he talked about the fact that he's a bit surprised that it hasn't been easier coming back from his injury. If you look at him as an athlete, Chris is the kind of athlete that likes to lead and not chase, but he admitted, what can I do at this point? His goal tonight is to ride relaxed. He wants to let it flow.
But I think Chris needs to ride with a little more patience and don't hit the panic button yet. I think every bull he's bucked off since he's come back, and we're talking 2 months, he has cut the corner trying to override these bulls, and the bulls, the bulls can feel it. You can't do it. They'll go the other way. It's happened every time, and it's happened a lot of times, unfortunately.
It happened in round number 1 against the once legendary Hammer. This is the Berger and Gunderson bull, Loverboy. You see that he needs to move up 10 spots on the list to make the finals. We saw Paulo Crimber ride this bull for 84 points in round 1. This, a once unrideable bull, is maybe just what Chris needs here to get to the short go on 1.
I think this will be the ticket, but again, you've still got to wait on that bull to make the move, and then you counter with the move. Sounds easy over here, though.
Chris is short, but he's not that short. That bull is laying down in the chute on him, and the question is he going to nod his head? Now he's trying to get up. Now he's leaning on his right leg, nods his head anyway. This for the short go and maybe the PBR finals. Around to the right, away from Chris's hand. Getting into a nice rhythmic spin, starting to spur with that left foot. Well, that's Chris Shivers.
That's Chris Shivers. Unfortunately, that's probably not enough bull to get him to the championship round on 1, because they bucked off in round 1 off a Hammer. He needed 2 rides to guarantee that short round trip. It might be good enough. I'd be surprised if it works for him, though.
Well, at least he's making the whistle, and
yes.
We've talked about bull riding being a sport of rhythm and timing and momentum, and this is just kind of what he needs to get a couple of rides under his belt, build his confidence back.
We've talked about confidence being the key factor. Momentum might be the best word, especially at this point in the season.
Well, the score, not bad. 87.5 points for Chris Shivers, and that just might be enough to get him to the short go on 1. He'll be watching the scoreboard for the rest of the night. Nice job by the reigning champ.